Good planning is the compass of growth. Plan your work and work your plan. So hey YouTube, good morning, and this is your girl Yonsine, and today we're going to talk about how to get your life back on track in just 3 days. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like the video, to hit the subscribe button, and to hit the notification bell to always get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you and keep on watching. Survival can be the toughest journey one can ever embark on. I am currently going through medical school, I am managing a cake business, and also I am managing an association of students. And it has not been a very easy ride through my exams, through the work I have to do, and sometimes I feel like my life is missing in a million tiny pieces. I am exhausted from the continuous routine, going to med school, preparing for my exams, getting cake orders, dealing with difficult clients, managing an association, preparing for a health campaign, and it has never been an easy road, but it has certainly been an intriguing one, an intriguing adventure. I am sure so many of us have been through this, carrying so many things on our shoulders, getting overwhelmed by the weight we have to carry, by the things we have to manage at the same time, to the point that we can even get to a point of confusion. Because if you've never been stuck in a confusing state, Lord, please indicate in the comment section, because that means you are living your best life. Like it or not, we are all holding through the third of balance. It could be you looking for a new job, it could be you being a new mom, it could be you managing a cake business, it could be you navigating through medical school, it could be you handling another business like a hair business. It could be you finding a purpose for your life, for your future, for your career. It could be you sitting on the fence of regret. It could be you embarking into a new journey. It could be you getting yourself relieved from a past relationship. It could be you dealing with a 9-to-5 job, at the same time taking care of your kids, at the same time managing your home. I understand such confusion. You could be at this point of transition of you trying to manage all these different puzzles of your life, at the same time trying to live your life the best way you can. I want you to understand that life isn't about conquering, but learning to navigate through these halts. Life has its highs and its lows, and nothing is permanent. Everything is impermanent. When you think of yourself amid a difficult situation or problem, you have to understand that it is going to change. You are going to eventually move to a beautiful end, and if you're already in a beautiful end, you have to also understand that it's going to change and you might go to a low. So what that means is you should be capable of cherishing the good moments of your life as they are happening right now, or you should be capable of understanding that through these hardships that I'm facing right now, things are going to change. That's just how life is. Getting your life back on track is not something that can happen in a minute or within seconds. You have to understand that it is a route that has to be continually traveled. So if you're wondering how to get your life back on track, here are some tips and some guides that can help you accomplish those. And before I continue, I would like to tell you that if you're going through a very difficult moment right now, or a very challenging situation right now, you can write it in the comment section, or you can inbox me, you can write me a DM, and I'm going to be glad to listen to you and to see if I can help in any way. First of all, you have to close your eyes. You have to take a deep breath in, out, and relax. So let's go. And I know this can be the most obsolete, insane thing you can think about when you are going through a difficult moment, but this is extremely primordial. Breathing calmly in and out helps you release that stress. It helps you release those heavy emotions that can be trapped in your heart, in your mind, and it helps you know that you are in control of what is going on around you, and it helps make the turbulent day go by in a more calm way. I want you to come to the acceptance that you don't have it all together. Acknowledge that you need a clean up Imperfection, anxiety, confusion is extremely normal. Some chapters will make you cry. There are some moments that you will wish you never experienced, but you have to keep moving forward. You have to keep going through them, because these adventures and these stories, they keep the world revolving. And tomorrow, when you're going to go through a blissful moment, you're going to remember how you went through, how strong you were through that difficult moment, and you're going to smile. Don't run away from heavy emotions. Honor the anger, the anxiety. Give pain the space it needs to breathe, and then you let it go. Number 2, you have to assess your life. When you are going through periods of confusion, I want you to assess your life. And assessing your life can be done through a series of questions. In my opinion, every instance of life has a purpose. And if only we can delve into each instance, and our approach to life is going to be much more accommodating. So my dear, you can ask yourself these deep questions like, what needs to be fixed? What aspect of my life is dragging behind? What is no longer serving me? What am I holding on to that I need to let go? Why exactly do I feel stuck? What is in the way of getting what I want? What are my distractions? What do I have to do? What have I done or not done to get here? Am I making choices for myself, or are people's opinion a major factor? Am I setting the necessary boundaries for my mental health and wellness? Am I taking care of my body and mind? These questions will help you evaluate, communicate with yourself, and understand the reasons for some emotions. The questions could equate to taking a break, setting a whole new plan, or taking things slowly, one step at a time. Thirdly, you have to declutter. And no matter how small it is, you have to get rid of every excess atom in your life. From your thoughts, to holding on to bad decisions, to holding on to regrets, to living in an unorganized space or room. Letting go of toxicity cleanses you and helps the light soak in better. No matter how small, get rid of that contact or that number. Clear the space in your phone. Sit by yourself. Take a walk. Read the Bible. There are so many things you can do to, take that time by yourself and rethink about everything and get rid of the excess you do not want. It is not a bad thing to sit by yourself. Sometimes it's a good way to re-examine your life and to re-examine what is going on and what has to be gotten rid of. It's a good way to re-examine yourself and to think about what has to be taken away from your life. Fourthly, you have to rebrand your mindset and cleanse your aura. Everything will work itself out eventually. You simply have to empower your mind. You have to understand that there are days you are going to fail. There are days you are not going to make it, but you should never forget that failure begets success. Never look back except you want to go that way again. You may be leveraging on the fear of not repeating those mistakes. But the truth is, your energy goes to where your attention is. If your energy is in the past, that's where your life is going to go towards. If you keep on holding to those limiting situations, you are going to have a limited life, period. Fifthly, you have to go through what we call a brain dump. Sometimes you're holding on to thoughts you are not supposed to hold on to. You are holding on to some people you're not supposed to hold on to. Unforgiveness can be something that is also trapping you down, and you have to learn how to let go of those people and of those things they did to you before. That is where you're going to spend your time, and you will never be able to make new plans for the future. Make a list of things that are not working well. You can write the list in order of importance or relevance if you want. It can be more like a cleanup list with all the things you have to do. It could be paying your bills, it could be doing your assignments, it could be getting your chores done, it could be getting something done, a particular task done, and you make sure to tick them one by one as time goes on, from the smallest thing like cleaning up your room to the biggest things like getting that important task done. Number 6, you have to create an up plan. And to be able to get your life back on track, you have to create an action plan. The things you have to do, the things you would like to accomplish, the goals you would like to accomplish, and the things that you would like to successfully get on track. The books you like to read, the things you like to learn, and you can break them down into priorities for a week, for a month, or for a year. Constantly referring to that plan will enable you to paint out a vision for your life, for your future. An up-level plan can be a good way for you to design a life for yourself based on what you actually want, based on your desires. Good planning is the compass of growth. Plan your work and work your plan. Number 7, you have to find a mentor or a muse. Being attracted or encouraged by someone else's success can be a good way for you to pull yourself out of that chaotic struggle you are actually going through right now. I am not encouraging you to compare, but you can tap from the energy in that person's journey and write your own story. Number 8, you have to stop thinking long term. I know planification is about thinking in the long run, thinking long term, but sometimes you have to sit and you have to look at things in a smaller scale, and you have to move one step at a time. You will not leave from square A and jump to square Z. You will leave from A to B, from B to C, from C to D, one step at a time. Number 9, you have to adopt essentials for happiness. You have to learn how to say no to harmful habits. You have to learn how to embrace change, and you have to learn how to prioritize your mental health and rest. See challenges as opportunities. Say yes to things that make you feel right. Mental calmness solves problems. Tough emotions and agitated thoughts cannot have a grip on your life when you confront them with ease, with calmness, and with gentleness. Number 10, you have to rinse, you have to repeat, and you have to redo everything I said from square one. Remember, life is a continuous journey. Getting your life back on track is a route that has to be gone through continually throughout your life, because life has highs, life has lows, and you have to do your best to always hold on to that type of balance between the highs and the lows at every step of the way in your life. For an extra tip for those who are Christians like me, I pray and I meditate. Yes, prayer and meditation helps you to understand that you are not alone going through the struggle, because you have a greater person behind you, in you, that is greater than the things that you are actually experiencing right now. Never forget that. So if you watched to the end of this video, I like to encourage you to follow these steps and to write in the comments what you think about what I said. And please don't forget to subscribe, to like the video, to share on your WhatsApp status and on your Facebook and Instagram stories. It will help me, you'll be helping make my video reach a greater population. So thank you guys for watching, and have a blessed day, and peace.